The population of the CMU as a whole is about 60 to 75% Muslim, although the Bureau of Prisons continues to discount those numbers. But from the very beginning, the Communications Management Unit had been about segregating and isolating Muslims, particularly individuals who are in the leadership of their religious community in prison, based on this idea that anyone who is a leader in this religious community is sort of equated with terrorism or somehow dangerous to the security of the Bureau of Prisons. This is despite the fact that none of our clients have been accused or charged or found to have committed any sort of serious rule violation in prison. A few of our clients actually have perfectly clean disciplinary records, and those who have received some disciplinary infractions, it's very minor and nothing related to communication, nothing related to recruitment, nothing related to trying to commit any crime within prison or contact criminals outside the prison.
This creates a situation ripe for abuse, ripe for a situation in which people are designated to these highly restrictive units based on things like their religious beliefs and their religious preferences, the fact that they advocate for themselves within the prison system, and retaliatory designations. For example, if a prisoner at a general population unit stands up for himself and files grievances where appropriate, a warden can simply decide to transfer or request that that person be transferred to a unit like the CMU in order to silence them. That is why due process is so important, so that arbitrary, discriminatory, and retaliatory designations can't be made. That's one of the things that's deeply disturbing about how the CMU is being operated.
And so it was the coming together of these two different populations, the targeting of Muslims after 9/11, as well as the attempt to stifle the political speech of prison advocates and jailhouse lawyers, that led CCR to think that it was really important for someone to get involved in a broad-based challenge to the units, challenging sort of the conditions, the way that the units were created, as well as the lack of process and the lack of protection for prisoners placed in these units.
The CMU is operating as an experiment in social isolation. People are being cut off physically from their families in ways that just serve no legitimate purpose whatsoever. So people are forced to be separated by plexiglass, they're forced to speak over the telephone rather than just have human contact. And this is deeply upsetting not only to our clients who are incarcerated, but also deeply destructive to their children, to their spouses, to their loved ones.